What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Cree coming back with another video, man. We trying to get into it, trying to make it happen. All right, got some stories, got some stories. This is brand spanking new on my end, so y'all bear with me. Trying to get some stuff together and see if everything goes as planned. First, on my messy mess of a list. I don't know what's going on with Wack 100. I'll be honest, but Wack 100 is, I don't know, trying to be the next viral sensation. I have no idea what's going on with Wack 100. All I know is this young dude is everywhere. And when you're everywhere, I don't know if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. But all I know is this dude is everywhere. So I'm checking my social media accounts. I'm not sure which ones are going off. Y'all give me a second while I load up and see which ones are actually working here and see which ones aren't working here. It's looking like everything is pretty much working like it should be. Let me see. Again, I'm just making sure everything is working before I get started. Uh, here. I have a new way I'm doing this. So I'm just trying to make everything is good. Also, I want to say before I get started, also, if you're on YouTube, Twitch, or whatever, I can now read your comments, which is a great thing because I couldn't read them before. Um, if you're on Facebook, I'm still working on Facebook, getting Facebook to work to where I can see the chat and everything like that. But first thing is first. Tasha K speaks on Wack 100 and claims that they slept together. She says, until he apologizes for the lies, please stop asking us to collaborate. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not weird. Whoever your name is, Cash. I'm not weird. Hold on, bro. We ain't doing this. I'm trying to get this started. We ain't coming with the disses, yo. Unless you talk about Wack. Unless you talk about Wack, lady. But I had no idea Tasha K was actually going to collaborate with Wack 100. At this point, I, I'm disappointed in Wack 100 because he comes from a place of the streets, streets, gangs, whatever. And I feel like he's wiggling his way into the media world, but not in an honorary way. You know what I'm saying? I think everything that Wack 100 is doing right now is full of s. You know what I'm saying? It's full of it. Because you got to think about it like this. You got to think about it like this. The streets, yeah, they supposed to have a code, but I'm not even worried about the street code. What I'm more concerned about is the code of being just a man, just growing up, being 100 with yourself, just being just being a stand-up guy. And I feel like Wack 100 isn't doing isn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he is leading people astray with his street ties and his gang ties. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got nothing wrong with, you know, you representing your block, your hood, whatever. But I think, you know, people are monetizing the wrong things. This is Tasha K. Slamming Wack. She says, I've had several sources request that I interview Wack 100, even though he has reached out through mutual colleagues requesting a truce. Just FYI, there will be no truce or interview taking place until Wack 100 personally calls my husband and apologize to him and me for lying and say that he slept with me. I never slept with this man. I've never met him personally. Until he apologizes for all the lies, please stop asking for us to collaborate. And he can stop asking as well. Now, make no mistake, I'm not mad or hurt, and I don't need an apology. But if he wants a truce, this is non-negotiable. Then she says, kiss the ring, and we can proceed. Then it says, now Charleston White. No, she says, now Charleston White was disrespectful, but he never lied on me. It's supposed to be he. It says her, but it's, and then it says, and besides, I'm disrespectful, so I gave him grace. When we came together and did a great interview. What? I hate the way people write. But I'll say this. It's funny how the people like Tasha K, when she's into gospel, she wants all this apologies and stuff when she herself has been sued by Cardi B. She literally has been sued by Cardi B, and Cardi B won. But you want an apology for somebody lying to you. Now, I understand Wack 100 probably wants to collab on some stuff because everybody's going to the Wendy Williams realm of things. They just make up some stuff or exaggerate or however they do it. But I think this is like very, very, one, disappointing, and two, it shows you that these like social media, whatever, podcast, talky people, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. If you lie on somebody, you should be giving them an apology. You asking Wack 100 to apologize to you. This is the world you in. This is the world you in. But it goes to show you, where people's minds are at. They're only about themselves. And that's the one thing I can't stand about this social media stuff. Because if she was truly like, if she felt a certain way, she wouldn't do the things that she do. But you know, what goes around comes around. A lot of people say what goes around comes around. And if you're this type of person, don't be surprised the shoe is because when the shoe is on the other foot. And that's what it is mainly. That's what it is mainly. I'm going to go to the next one because I got a lot to cover today. This is Wack 100 saying he tried to warn Big U the feds was on his trail. And this is crazy. It's always crazy when they do this stuff. Y'all check this out.
Referred the case to the FBI out there in Vegas, and Las Vegas police department is still handling the case as well.
So when did the test come back? When did the DNA come back?
It came back 2 months ago.
And they still ain't arrested you?
Well, they told me between me and you, please, between me and you, don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making an arrest the ending of March, the beginning of April.
Woo.
Got you. I'm going to sit back and watch the show.
They basically going to put his case and Nipsey Hussle case.
Yeah.
The same person that the DNA that the lawyer for Nipsey Hussle was going to be doing my brother case too.
You mean the DA?
Yeah.
District Attorney. Oh, okay.
Did y'all hear what they said? The prosecution is the same one prosecuted Nipsey Hussle murderer. Because they want some get back. Did y'all catch that?
Yeah.
Every time I try to get warning, they saying I'm doing something weird, right? You see what they sent me, right?
Hell yeah.
I don't ask for that exclusive as you see, Pink is going to recognize I was playing little snippets of it.
Yep. Now see.
I was trying to get to war. You know what I'm saying?
Money,
And
that's
he
the
called her.
homegirl.
If you call the homie that used to be in our room, he gonna say, Wack called us and warned us. I said, bro, somebody tell me she working. Y'all better watch her.
Damn.
They transferred the
All right.
case to the.
This is the thing about this. And I'll say this, and I'm going to keep saying it until it catches fire. The cops are always going to leak information to the public to see how people respond and people react. I understand people are thinking they're breaking news and breaking news stories, but you're not breaking any news stories. The cops are purposely telling people stuff so y'all could feel like y'all sleuths and y'all put this stuff together, put the stories and put the time frames and put all this together. Of course, the detective told old girl that so she could go back and tell somebody like Wack, so Wack could be the voice because he claims he does. Like, y'all don't understand how much people are being played right now. Y'all don't understand that, man, and I don't get it. I don't get it. You should know you're being played right now. It's just like when you see on the news a murder happen, and the first thing police do is they send out that hotline or ask you to call the news station. These policemen are going to the podcasters, man. To the people who want their business out in the street like that. And I keep saying this, and I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face, man. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't know what y'all doing, man, with this gangster stuff. And much love to my people still in the street, my people getting out the street, my people was in the street. All this is the new messier news reporting, so these policemen, FBI, whatever, law enforcement, they can collect more information quicker. That's all they doing, man. I don't know why nobody sees that. That's all y'all doing. Y'all helping the police, man. I understand you saying it's public knowledge, but why do you think they put that public knowledge out there? Because they know they're going to have people, sleuths, the internet. How many times the internet done solve something or think they solve something? How many times we done seen academics on there for 8 hours straight analyzing videos and all that stuff? That's what they want. That's why, if y'all notice, they are putting out these videos, these like when they have like surveillance, they're putting them out immediately. Like the cops is doing that. Like you're barely having to. It used to be you had to request to get certain videos and things like that because it's free stuff, but you have to request to do it. They're putting that stuff out themselves, man. They sending it to TMZ. They're sending it to all these blog sites, so y'all can give them the information they need to connect this stuff. I'm gonna be real, dog. It's crazy out here, and this is another example of, you know, Big U telling on himself. Y'all check this out.
Movie production in the hood. That's how we do it, young man.
Top flight, baby. Security.
GB running this here movie set in the hood.
Come on out here.
coming out here and checking in with GB, getting these movies done, you better know it. You know what I mean? Anytime you want to do movies in the hood, just check it in. We can make sure it's done. Movies, videos. But if you don't check it in,
Oh well, just gonna check your ass out.
we gonna check you in, all right? We gonna check in all of your equipment. Movie production.
And this is what I'm saying, y'all. These are grown men incriminating themselves on camera. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think this is gonna ever stop. Y'all, man, these people, y'all so addicted to limelight and so addicted to whatever this new space is that y'all don't think y'all gonna have repercussions. Man, the cops have all these videos. Plus a little more. This is mainly the reason how and why they get to surveil everybody so much, because you're putting out incriminated videos. Now they could do the little court order to kick in your door, and they could do the little court order to tap your phone now. It's because y'all putting the information out there. And the people who talking on it ain't doing no better. All y'all doing is connecting the dots for every single thing that's going on right now, dog. It's sad. It's sad, dog. Being from the streets, I'm proud to be where I'm from. But I will say that it makes no sense to put yourself through something you don't have to put yourself in. All right, we're going to go to the next one. Described in the Rolling 60s Rico, traced back to podcast. And this is my whole point. This is my whole point right here. It said, Antoine, hold on. I wasn't expecting Yella Beezy, bruh, to be involved with this. I know, I wasn't either. Man. And I'm about to get to Yella Beezy too. I'm definitely about to get to him. What's up, Antoine? I can finally see y'all. Man, it took me so long to get this together. But anyway, 30 to 40% of the info described in the Rolling 60s Rico was traced back to podcast. Bro, if that don't tell y'all to shut up, if that don't tell people like Wack and all them to stop running all this quote unquote content, bro, like what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. When you step out the street, you ain't supposed to try to return to the street, but it seemed like everybody was doing whatever they could to stay in the streets instead of getting out of it. So I just think, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is with that, man. Make sure y'all commenting so I can see your comments and stuff, so I can answer them and stuff like that. I'm trying to get it to where y'all could chime in. It's gonna take me about another 2 to 4 days to get it all straightened out. But even Bobby Shmurda, and y'all know Bobby Shmurda was on some yeah, Bobby Shmurda did like I think he did 5 years. He did the whole 5. He could have got out if he would have told, but he did the whole 5 years, bruh. Bobby Shmurda says, cause these Negroes out here picking up Negroes up. I am not in a gang. I don't gang bang. And y'all check out the tweet right here. I mean the story. He said, I am not in the gang. I do not gang bang, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how you gonna have to move. That's how y'all rappers, if you talking about street stuff in your lyrics, it's cool because you can't use the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But I know they're probably gonna try to overturn that eventually. But they can't use the lyrics right now, so it is what it is. But y'all gotta wise up, man. These law enforcement ain't playing with y'all, bruh. They ain't playing with y'all, dog. They are loving the fact that there's so many dudes ready to tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna go straight to the Yella Beezy stuff. Hold on, y'all give me a sec. I'm finna go straight to Yella Beezy, cause this is crazy. All right, we're gonna do this. Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy arrested on capital murder charges. Reportedly hired a gunman in the fatal 2020 shooting of Mo 3, bruh. I can't even. I don't know what to say. It says Beezy is accused of hiring Keywan White to carry out the fatal shooting of Mo 3 in broad daylight on Interstate 35 back in November 2020. That's crazy. It said court documents reveal that Yella Beezy allegedly contacted White to set up the hit, offering him payment in cash to get the job done. Keywan White, who's already been sentenced to 9 years in prison on firearm charges, is now awaiting trial for Mo 3's death. And that's right. If y'all don't remember, this dude, I think he got out, but he was about to go back to prison, and so Yella Beezy was like, "Hey, bro, you know," well, allegedly, Yella Beezy was just like, "Hey, bro, you know, I you know, do what you do, you know what I'm saying? I hook you up, blah blah blah." So this is all alleged right now, you know, but it's not looking good. And then it says the grand jury referral obtained by Neighborhood Talk explicitly claims Beezy's charges include capital murder with remuneration. I don't know what that means. It's essentially accusing him of putting a price on Mo 3's life. Goodness. Then it says, following the news of Beezy's arrest, Mo 3 mother took to Facebook with an emotional message saying, "Justice for my baby." Jesus. This ain't, man. I'm going to tell you, I never would have thought, because they were homies at one time. Yella Beezy and Mo 3 was homies at the time. You know, well, not at that time, but they were cool with each other at one point. You know, and I can't remember if it was because of a girl or something, but they did fall out. They did fall out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next little. This is his booking details. Oh man, this is crazy. This is super crazy. And this just goes to show you, man, dudes be taking it to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? This is the pay all the paperwork. Well, I'm not gonna read all this because I'm sure you'll find other YouTubers who gonna read every single thing. And this is his Mo 3's mom, Nicole Williams Noble, seemingly reacting to the news of Yella Beezy's arrest. Justice for my baby. And this is not even, it's so ironic because it's so many people, so many rappers right now getting locked up. So many of them right now. And I think it's sad, man. It's so much to it. I'm not gonna go through all the news and stuff. I might do a separate video to go more in detail with the Yella Beezy stuff. But make sure y'all come in and make sure y'all saying something so I can react to it. It said additional suspects allegedly involved in Mo 3's murder: Devin Maurice Brown and Keywan White, and that's the guy who allegedly did the actual.
New at 10 o'clock, Dallas police have made an arrest in the deadly shooting of Dallas rapper Mo 3. Tonight, police are telling us that they have taken 21-year-old Kawan Dontrell White into custody for the death of Mo 3. White faces a murder charge and also a charge of prohibited possession of a firearm. The rapper was shot and killed on I-35E out of his automobile near the Dallas Zoo last month. New at 10 o'clock.
And if y'all don't remember, man, it was a big thing because it was in broad daylight, and it was caught on camera. The whole thing was caught on camera, if y'all don't remember. And it was, man, it was a crazy crazy, sad situation. And I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on nobody. But it is what it is out here. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, this is the alleged pictures. I can't really.
Clock Dallas.
I can't really play all. I mean, use all that. But the fact that these guys were once cool, and things turned sour, man. It's hard to get away with anything now. Now that you got cameras everywhere, now that we have social media, it's hard to get away with this stuff, man. Man, if you beefing with somebody, you upset with somebody, man, just move away. Just get away from that. No good, dog. And eventually, you'll get caught up. You'll get caught up. You'll get caught up eventually. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people think about the repercussions, man. You hate somebody so much that you do anything to get back at them, including setting them up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the time they'll tell you, you'll get told on. Most of the time you'll get told on, bro. Like just being 1,000. Most of the time you'll get told on. So man, this is one of those things where you be danged if you do, you be danged if you don't. You know what I mean? And I am sitting up here, I'm trying to make sure that I got everything going for y'all before I get to the next stories. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the next story right away. I actually wanted to cover this real quick because I thought it was I thought this was an interesting thing. Now, the only reason I got Kamala Harris up here is because of the state and climate we're in right now. This is not a political podcast. I'm not political. I have my thoughts and my views, but that doesn't make me not rock with you because of whatever opinions y'all got about politics. I still rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those dudes who gonna hate you for, you know, having a certain political view. You know. Now, would I do business with you? I don't know. Depends on where your morality is at. But this look, y'all check this out. Check this out. Was Kamala right about Donald Trump? Y'all check this out.
The former president said that's not true.
He says everything. Come on, are we really taking his word for it?
The former president said that's
tariffs on all imports that he has described would be a 20% sales tax, in essence, on basic necessities for the average American worker. Tariffs.
I mean, she was spitting some real facts. He did do the tariffs. And the prices have not came down. And again, this is not a political podcast, but this is very interesting that a lot of people will call him the dumb, you know, and I know the reasons why, but she was actually saying some real shit.
They even want to eliminate the Department of Education and end Head Start, which of course would take away preschool from hundreds of thousands of our children. They even want.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that, huh? She actually was saying actual policies that he was. I think she was well researched. I think she's not liked, but I think she was well researched. Now, could she convey the message and convince you? That's another thing. But I think
otherwise, Putin would be sitting in Kyiv with his eyes on the rest of Europe, starting with Poland. And why don't you tell the 800,000 Polish Americans right here in Pennsylvania how quickly you would give up for the sake of favor and what you think is a friendship with what is known to be a dictator who would eat you for lunch. Otherwise, Putin would be sitting in Kyiv
Trump does want to hold his friendship together. Now, I will say this. The line between enemy, actual, what's up, Juan? He said, actually. but look, I will say this. Friend and foe is going to be blurred in the near future. Even if they're your friend, we're going to have to watch our backs. You know what I'm saying? No matter what country you're dealing with, no matter what politician, because everybody is going to be vying for power. It just is what it is. It's no longer going to be the evil guy who has the twirly mustache. You know, it's going to be savvy people out here making deals, trying to undercut the next person. You know, and that's just the nature of the beast that we live in right now. Let's check out some.
Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and make working families foot the bill. Donald Trump intends to cut.
These are true. These are true. Like, I understand why people hate this woman, but she was actually spin. The realest I ever wrote. This is very true. Has he done the tax breaks? He's doing them actually now. He's absolutely doing them. And I do follow politics, but again, this is not a political show. So, but he is definitely getting top. After it is, because right now it was going up, now it's going back down, and it's doing this, and it's going down, it's dipping. Y'all check out what happens when that stock market go all the way down.
Ask Donald Trump what his plan is for Black America. Democracy. You know what he says he'll do? Terminate the Constitution of the United States.
That's right.
Let me remind folks. You know what's in the Constitution of the United States? The Fourth Amendment, which protects you against unreasonable searches and seizures. The Fifth Amendment, the Sixth Amendment, the 14th Amendment, which in most of those amendments, one thing or another was about a movement spurred by Black people to ensure that we would be equally protected under the law. Ask Donald Trump.
Now, I will say this. There is a, like the military, they already implemented to where if you are Black and you have razor bumps, they're considering removing all Marines from the military who has razor bumps. And this afflicts more Black men than any other race. I mean, it's just little stuff like this, and y'all are aware of some of the programs. Y'all aware of some of the jobs that already got cut. You know, everything from the Social Security to the IRS to the, I think it was the CDC. I think they gave some of those jobs back. But this is very telling. She was actually telling some truths. She was telling some truth in between the weirdness that she does. She was actually telling some truths, and again, I respect it. I respect it. It's not easy conveying these type of messages and do the fear monger thing, but she was absolutely right. She was absolutely right.
There is a huge contrast in this election. Donald Trump has said he will be a dictator on day one. There is a huge
now this it goes to, if y'all have been paying attention, he's gonna try to run for a third term, and I think he's dead serious on doing it, and he's gonna have people who do support that. I don't support it, but it's gonna be people that do support it, and y'all got to realize something. Sometimes when we vote, and I'm gonna go on after I do this. Sometimes when we vote, it's not for us. It's for the next generation. It's for the preservation of the Constitution. It's for the preservation of what we actually believe is American. So I just think, people, Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, sometimes it ain't about you. It's about preserving this culture and way of life. Because if we keep doing this, it's gonna be the fall of the Roman Empire. We already got a lot of things we need to fix, but it's gonna be the fall of the Roman Empire. Because we can't agree to solidify what we have now and secure the future. You know, I don't have a problem with capitalism as long as we do it in a way which doesn't kill the regular and ordinary people in this world. You know, and I just think, man, the greed, the stocks, the money, just all the things that come with power has corrupted these people who are in office. But I'm gonna go on because I'm not a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to what I was originally trying to do. Your boy Boosie. Hey, somebody pulled up to Boosie's house, yo. Y'all check this out.
He said, come in.
This is actually Boosie's house.
Let Boosie take me in here. Let Boosie. You want to come in? Can we come in?
Hold on. I got to stop the video because Juan said something. Hold on. Juan said the Roman Empire fell because they were doing more open to sexuality and gender like the Democrats. True. But this is not exactly, and when I use Roman as example, I'm using Roman as an example of when they were distracted by whatever you claim the sexuality and gender, it fell apart. We can't be distracted. We got to secure our future. And this is nothing, again, this is not no, Democrat, Republican thing. I think it's just a human thing, and we will fall if we're not looking at the right things. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole point. If we're not looking at what makes us great and how we can continue to be great, you know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a nasty turn, because if America goes down, it's a lot. It'll be hard to bounce back from that if America goes down, And I think we gotta definitely look at one another as the like, you know what I'm saying, like a homie, like, you know what I'm saying, like we gotta look out for each other for real. Cause I have a feeling, once these stocks do what they're gonna do, I have a feeling something crazy is gonna happen. Not to sound morbid, but it is what it is. All right, let's check out this video. Boosie.
Yeah, we can't go up there. Hey, can we come up? Hey, can we ride up?
Ain't that him?
Can we ride up? I'm sorry.
No, really, y'all. We is not supposed to be in his job.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, baby.
He's like,
I'm sorry, man. I seen you look, man.
This is actually Boosie right there, look.
I'm sorry, man. We saw you looking, put your hand up. We thought we could. I said, oh, shit.
Oh, no, it's not that type of.
I know, man. I'm sorry. I'm getting out of here. Back.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. That ain't Boosie there. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. They are very, very, very lucky that dude didn't go crazy on him. You know what I'm saying? Dude didn't go crazy on him, because if somebody pulled up like that at my house, dog, you might have had some Swiss cheese in your door, dog. We don't play like that. We don't play like that. And the only reason I think they didn't play like that is because either Boosie wasn't there, or he probably thought it was somebody else. But let's check this. Boosie also is crazy. This is why he still rock with Diddy. Y'all check this out. This is crazy.
Do you think they did Diddy wrong? Or
Of course.
You said he did everything that everybody's doing.
Of course. He got a Freako.
But the
You ever heard of a Rico by your damn self?
The 500
It's a Freako.
500 dildos and
I don't give a damn. You're a freak. I don't give a damn. If I want my bitch to watch, if I want my bitch to get another dick while I watch, while money going everywhere, call another dick up, go buy her something after that. I don't look at it like it's a crime. Freako. You're just freaky. He did what? Met a girl at the studio and they ran a train and he put dick on her and flew her out. Is that a crime? Freak. I just was thinking of all the stuff he was charged for. God damn, he freaky. This man, he don't deserve. You don't give him a bond? Who did he fucking... Bro, it's a black billionaire, bro. It's gonna be hard on him. That's why, because he's a successful black man. That's why.
Why nobody?
And they fucking over him.
You said I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous
Every
entertainer's
other rapper, you gotta understand, and they building this case on Diddy to get all us on the back end.
That's true.
Cause everybody gonna fly out. How you think we gonna see a bitch? You gotta fly out. Every bitch we fly in, every bitch you fly in, you gonna give her something. A little 1,000 before she go home. That is sex trafficking.
Right.
You gotta watch who you fly in. They didn't flip this rule to take all us down, and nobody sees it. You can't be too freaky now.
Right.
They didn't flip this around to take all us down. Because when Mad Day come when you flew that bitch out, when she called back and tried to extort you.
Do you think they did Diddy wrong? Or
Of course.
You said he did.
I'm going to be honest with you, dog. It wouldn't be no problems with this, but y'all rappers talk too much. Y'all talk too much. You rapping about, okay, this is the thing. If you pay for the little JJ, if you pay for it, right? Or you pay for it to come out there so you smash, technically that's sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to go over state lines and pay for no. That's sex trafficking. Y'all talk too much, dog. Like it wouldn't even be an issue if y'all didn't tell everybody business. And y'all to tell your own business. It wouldn't even be an issue. Because if it's just you and the other person, you could just deny it. But the problem is, again, this is a money and power thing. You're talking too much. You are putting information out there to get used against you when they feel, and I'm talking about like law enforcement, they feel like they want to come get you. I don't think it's a coincidence that these law enforcement are doing that, because if you look at it like Al Capone, I think it was Al Capone, one of the mob dudes, they got him on tax evasion. This is the new day and age tax evasion. And I think like a lot of rappers don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people don't realize that. A lot of famous celebrities don't realize that. Once they have an agenda, or once they flag you as, you know how they do, as a problem, they'll use little subtle tricks like that, little semantics with words to get you jammed up. And I think this is important, man. Like, in the case with Boosie and Diddy, I think Boosie just need to be quiet on Diddy because we don't know exactly what the feds is trying to do with Diddy. Is he trying to? Are they trying to make him an example, or did he mess with somebody he shouldn't have messed with? I think Boosie and Kanye, cool with the Freako thing is funny, but at the same time, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what they have planned. You don't know what they have planned. You don't. I'm waiting to see. You know what I'm saying? I think it's messed up that they did Diddy like that, but we have seen on video how vicious he is as a person. We have. So we don't know what's going on other than the Freako charges. You know, we don't know. But I say this. Overall, funny video. Funny video. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to laugh, but I done got super serious for some reason. All right. Next up. Oh my God, Kanye. This is just a quick Kanye story. I'm not even gonna waste, I don't think, 2 minutes on this. It said Kanye West he says he's going to destroy Cardi's career. It says Kanye can end Cardi career for real, but he don't want to do it. And then Ye says, I will and I am going to. Again, this is crazy Kanye. Just being a nuisance. Like, what is up with Kanye? Can somebody tell me what's up with Kanye? Oh yeah. I can't read that. It's too much cussing in it. But pretty much, Kanye is on his little tiff. I can't even call it a tiff. Kanye West is on a manic run right now, and if y'all love Kanye, man, or the people that love Kanye, man, make sure he gets some help. All right, next up real quick, I'm just going to go just mention this stuff right here. Fivio Foreign has been jailed since January and faces charges for allegedly pointing a gun at a woman who asked for a jump start. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe she asked for a jump start and he just pointed a gun. I believe it's probably some words exchanged. You know what I'm saying? She probably got mad or something. And some things happen. But I will say this, there's still no reason to point a gun at a woman. Like, you tripping. You tripping. Let's hope that get resolved. I don't know what's going on with Fivio Foreign. I like him, but it is what it is. And also, New York rapper K Flock was found guilty of multiple RICO charges. Found not guilty of racketeering, murder. Sentencing will start at 07/16/25. So that's July 16th, 2025. Again, more rappers being locked up, man. I don't know what to tell y'all at this time, dog. Once you get into this rap game, man, stay out of trouble, bruh. These cops is locking y'all up. Like, if y'all ever played Pokemon Go, this is what these people, these law enforcement are doing right now. They collecting y'all like Pokemon Go. They got their little phone. They run around catching y'all. I say, man, quit it, man. But it is what it is, man. I don't know.
So a lot.
Okay. Next up on my list, Shaq says women be making up rules while explaining why men are afraid of marriage, and says emotional cheating doesn't exist. This should be interesting. Y'all check this out.
A lot of men are afraid of marriage these days.
Because y'all got rules and y'all don't tell us.
What does that mean?
Y'all be making up rules.
What rules, Shaq?
All right, let me put you through a scenario.
Okay.
What's your name?
Anissa.
All right, we're talking.
Yeah.
I'll leave my phone right here.
Okay.
And Anissa says, "You're doing a good job, baby. I love you." Is that cheating? Yes or no? Don't think about it. You checking my phone, and
Okay.
Anissa, your friend,
Yeah.
says, "You're doing a good job, baby. I like you." We're friends too. But you.
Oh, well, if you're friends.
Hold on. You didn't know that she has my number or we're texting, and you see her and it just pop up. She's sitting right there, and then pop up. My God, baby, you're doing a good job. I love you. Is that cheating or not?
I don't. It depends on you.
Answer the question. We're dating, and you text me, but she don't know that me and you have been texting. No,
I don't think that that's cheating.
But
no, and the reason why.
Thank you.
But let me tell you why.
Thank you. It's
because
not.
You can't control another person.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
And
either.
also,
no.
But the boundaries aspect of it. Why is she calling you baby?
Baby thing
That's what's throwing me off. If she was just like, "You're doing a great job. I love you,"
we're friends.
That's fine.
Okay, you're doing a good job. I love you.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not pressed by that at all.
But you see her answer?
Yeah.
And that's how most of them think.
But I also think that a lot of
hold on, and then it's a word y'all made up: emotional cheating.
That's a thing.
How do you know my emotions? How do you know I'm just not playing with the other side? When I say I love you, I miss you.
Well, then you're emotionally playing with her.
Okay, but what does that matter to you? You think I'm emotional cheating, which doesn't exist, by the way.
It does exist.
It does not.
If you are emotionally connected with another person and I don't know
How do you
about
know
it.
I'm emotionally connected with another person? How do you know? Just because you read
you wouldn't
something?
know, and that's the whole thing
That's my
about
point.
cheating, because there's no conversation about it. But if there's a woman or a man and they are with each other having intimate conversations or intimate experiences,
Experiences is a different thing, because in law enforcement, right? What's your name, my guy?
Kenny.
I can say right here on camera.
Yeah.
As soon as I fucking leave this, I'm gonna break Kenny's jaw and throw him down the steps.
Yeah.
Right?
Insane.
Hold on, right?
Yes.
But I can't be charged because I said y'all got me saying it on camera. But until I make the overt act, I cannot be charged. So it doesn't matter what I say right
So you're
there.
saying because it can't be proved.
No, I ain't got nothing to prove. In order for me to be charged for conspiracy I gotta actually do it. I have to make the overt act. Now, if I get up and go grab his shirt, I set it on tape, I'm getting sued. Y'all gonna make a lot of money. I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I'm doing this, but not doing the overt act of seeing the person secretly or doing that, it's not really cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask me.
I have to.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
So if you are in a relationship,
If you're in a relationship with Sarah,
and there is a man, and she's telling another man how much she loves him and how much she wants to be with him.
I wouldn't know that because I wouldn't check Sarah's phone. If I'm sitting here and Sarah's phone going, I'm not going to look because I know what I do. In my mind, I know what I do. She's not going nowhere because I fit all the boxes. So if her ring right now, I'm not going to be like, I'm just.
Because you're secure in who you are.
That's her phone. I don't need to look at it.
So do you feel
if
like
my
you're
phone,
not emasculated when they look through their woman's phone?
I do. Because, it's an old saying that goes true. If you look for something, you find it. But you need to know what you're looking at.
that's the truth, because everything could be different in context.
You need to know what you're looking at. Just because you say I love you don't mean you're in a relationship.
No, I agree with that. I tell all my people that I love them. Like I don't miss a chance to tell people that I love them.
I love you, Sarah.
And then every relationship I've had, I tried to end it respectfully. I love you. I love you too.
So a lot of men are afraid of marriage these days.
Because y'all got rules and y'all.
All right, that was a lot. I'm gonna try to really break this down. I think Shaq has a little bit of privilege, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this. If you gonna dedicate yourself to one woman, absolutely you have to make her feel comfortable. It is what it is. Yes, men, we will have to give up a little more on the freedom and boundary side. Because that's how women think. You ain't gonna be able to change how women are grown and taught. I wish it was different, but he is absolutely almost correct on what he's saying, but he's not totally correct. There is a such thing as emotional cheating. There is having people too close to you. You can definitely get involved or get attached to someone else as quick as you can get attached to your girl. And that can lead to problems. You know, and same thing for women. You could emotionally be attached to somebody else, and you get more involved with that person, and you love that person more. It can happen. Now, the odds of it happening, it depends on the person. But he has a lot of privileges a lot of people don't have. But again, it doesn't escape the jealousy, the rage, and the problems that you're still gonna get when you're trying to be with a woman. If you're gonna be with that woman, try to be with that woman. But if not, I say if you're not ready for a woman to try to check your phone, if you're not ready for a woman to ask you 1,000 questions, then you're not ready for a relationship. You know, and these rich dudes, unfortunately, they don't want to hear much. They don't want to hear much from no woman. So it is what it is. And then there's some women who just fine with being friends and fine with just smashing. But he's not all that wrong, you know. But I do see a little bit of arrogance and privilege. All women do think like that. All women are gonna be inquisitive about the women that you, especially if you're a man with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? You just have to understand that your girl or the woman that you're trying to be with is gonna want to know who these people are. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's the main thing that Shaq could have just taken away with it. Y'all check this out. This is Roy Wood Jr. Y'all check this out.
My father was one of the original investors in Soul Train. He hired Don Cornelius.
That's huge.
Don Cornelius was a Chicago cop, pulls my pops over, and my pops tells him, yo, you got a nice voice. You should be in radio. Here's my card. Come do radio news.
Wow.
When it came time for the Soul Train pilot to be sold, Don couldn't get it sold. My pops goes, hey, man, I know you got this little dancing show that you're doing, but I need my money back. And Don Cornelius basically was like, trust me, this is going to be a hit. To which my father said, and I quote, don't nobody want to watch niggas dance for an hour.
So he's anti-dancing and comedy.
You have to remember, you think about what the 60s were.
Yeah.
For black people.
For sure.
And then some dude goes, you know it'd be fun if we just dance. Yeah. It'll be a 40-year empire. Shut the f*** up and bring me my f***ing money back. Yeah. That's who my father was.
Yes.
He did not f*** with fun.
Yeah. With fun.
My father.
Man, that was Roy Wood Jr., man. Funny guy. With some funny stories, man. And the fact that his father would help Don Cornelius, that's crazy. For people who don't know what Soul Train is, Soul Train was a dance and music show from I think the 70s. Funny story. I just wanted to play that real quick. Let's see if I got anything else I really wanted to go over. Oh yeah, let me go over this real quick.
I ain't gonna lie.
This is Adam, Academics, Wack 100, and a whole bunch of people getting together like the Avengers. Y'all check this out.
I mean, I had to show up. This is ground zero for all the indictments.
Man, you want to get indicted?
Yo,
my no jumper.
My nigga Adam say, yo, act.
We'll take you off the streets.
Yo, Adam say, yo, bring your badge. I'm gonna bring mine. Nigga, I showed up. Nigga, they had the head cop here. Vlad too. I said, fuck. I said, nigga, then I see Trap Lil Ross. I'm like, damn, we gonna do the documentary and the investigation in one?
Hey, we ain't playing around. We the biggest on the West Coast. Ain't nobody else even in the fucking station.
Yo, we had no jumper, man. We just, how many hours we did? Like about 3?
Like
4? Yo, I could tell, yo, Adam, you're not built for more than 3 hours. I could tell you were like, man, I gotta go do some porn.
I did 3 hours with Vlad before this. So around the 7-hour mark is when I started this. All right, I'm out of
that was a good conversation, though. I think this shit finna go viral. How many views?
Shit, we're gonna do 500,000, no problem.
Yo,
that's light work.
You gotta hire my man for plug talk, man. He said he been practicing. He said,
send me the portfolio.
Pause.
He said, send me that meat, shit going crazy. Get it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to show up. This is ground zero.
What? What's the name of the park?
Gonzalez Park. You got to pull up.
You come there and do push-ups or what?
Jim Jones was just there.
Yeah, Jim Jones is there?
Hell yeah.
You play basketball?
When you watch the Jomo video, on the thing, you got to pull up. Man.
So you can play basketball there and shit like that?
Yo, we got the
I play some 2-on-2.
On the fingers.
Okay.
Real talk.
I've heard about this park. Like, why is it so notorious?
It's a beautiful place. Also deadly.
I ain't gonna lie, you describing that shit like it's O-Block. That's how King Von was describing O-Block. Like,
I'm off the O2.
Yo, you remember when King Von was describing O-Block? He was like, it was like a tourist.
I'll say this. One thing, hey, if you're watching on Instagram, next time I'll have it fixed to where it looks better. It's my first time streaming on Instagram also. So y'all be looking out for my live streams to come after this. I could not check it until now, and I see that it's kind of messed up. But I'm gonna fix it. But my main point with this academic stuff, man, is these people are taking advantage of the people being locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And at some point we gotta realize, man, like this. You got DJ Academics, DJ Vlad, Adam 22, Wack 100, and Trap Lord Ross all linked up to do a podcast on No Jumper. That's wild. That's wild. And I'll be honest with you, I want to be a part of that. I say, y'all, man, y'all be careful out here, especially if you're still in the street, man, trying to get out. But that is all I got for right now. I will be going live later today because I got a lot of stories. I got a lot of stuff I got to get out. Make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More stuff is coming on the way. Peace.